Hello everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the New Republic in the Back to War GC. In the last episode we finished getting the Rill Core from Kashyyyk, even though it was supposed to be Ryloth, and we got Booster Tarek. So what I had to do, because he spawned on Jindine, which is currently apparently not connected to the other planets, much like Ryloth, is I made him respawn over here. So he only shows up once up here. But we're just going to have to ignore this booster. Like I said in the last episode, I did fix that in the actual GC coding, so these planets are connected now. And hopefully there won't be any other disconnected ones, like Halanet, Jindine, and Ryloth currently are. But I wouldn't be surprised if K-List wasn't either. So I'm not sure exactly how that happened, because when I played it originally to test it, everything was fine, but we'll just get back into it and we'll do what we can.
Approaching.
Okay, so Zinj is going to attack us, apparently.
Tactical battle imminent.
With quite a bit. Let's see. 21 VSDs, that's not the best. We have an ion cannon. We don't have that much in terms of other defenses, though. We do have Stalwart Squadron, Tomcat Squadron, so I'm going to stop rebuilding them. And as far as patrons go, we have the new Fenrir Squadron, Iron Will the Dreadnought, and Jennifer the CR-90. I'm kind of surprised with how many people have been taking the Dreadnoughts instead of the Assault Frigates, but hey, that's what they're like. So this, we're probably not going to win this. We're going to have to figure out what to do with our fleets to bring them all back together. So I don't even know if our larger fleet can handle this, because we don't have that many capital ships. So we'll have to... The VSDs right now, they're very good against fighters. We want to change those out for assault concussion missile launchers instead of being anti-fighter. But for now, we'll have to be a little bit careful.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Standing by.
Y-Wing standing by.
Coordinates
Back off a little bit.
Cruiser ready.
Ion cannon firing.
They only have one of the ISDs in the map right now.
Squadron reporting.
Enemy
So
forces ahead.
they are going to have a lot of fighters. It might even be better for us to just retreat right now and try to come back with larger forces. The thing is, I don't want them to invade on the ground.
Starting our attack.
I'll try and draw their fire.
I need help.
Watch your six.
I've got one on me.
Well, we'll see what we can do here.
I should be there any moment now.
Frigate reporting.
Stop that.
Got one. I've got one on me.
Space station under
It's
attack.
like the VSDs aren't super powerful on their own, but there's just 21 of them, so...
Stay in attack formation.
Cannons on.
That's got him.
If we can destroy enough of their stuff for them to want to leave, we might be okay. That, like, really we just have the ion cannon going for us right now.
For maximum effect.
On my tail.
Weapons armed.
Ion cannon available. Ion cannon firing.
3-2, full throttle. I'm in range.
Got my approach vector.
Stay in attack formation.
Reporting in.
I'm in
Okay,
range.
Tomcat, get out of there.
I'll try and draw their fire. Crossfire.
Ready to commence.
I don't know where I think Stalwart might be dead.
Got one. Hold on. I'll try and draw their fire.
Okay, let's hit the stuff without the shields.
I've lost it too.
I can't see him.
I might try to leave some of it alive. Just take out the majority of their hard points and then go from there.
Target those lasers.
Just because then they can't bring in fresh ships until we've had more time to deal with what's
Space station
already
is
here.
under attack.
Disable those ion cannons. Waiting orders. All fire on those ion destroyed.
Can't see him.
On calamari cruiser here. Transfer all power to shields.
We're drawing their fire.
Helped a little bit.
Assault frigate here.
Alright, let's swap these guys over.
Cruiser ready. Standing by. Ready for command. All craft engage. Affirmative.
Got one on me.
Our engines
I mean, at this point we may as well just take out what we can, actually, so...
Order confirmed.
Retreat in progress.
Let's get out of here. We're going to lose pretty much everything except for this MC-80, but
They have disabled our lasers.
That sucks.
Ion cannon available.
Okay, we need to get back before they can actually take the planet. Even if it just means abandoning that path down between Kuat and Kashyyyk. This looks like a lot more than it really is, but...
Construction complete.
Alright. I don't even know if this fleet's going to be enough, but we can...
Tactical battle imminent.
I was going to say we could try, but we apparently can't. So I haven't had a chance to, or Rogue hasn't had a chance to fix the issues this map currently has. So we'll see how this goes. We might be able to hold this off. I don't know where the turbo laser towers are, but I feel like that's going to be the big thing, and whether or not Zinj brings down enough ground forces. I'm not sure what influences that. So...
All weapons loaded.
we have a lot, it's just everything is so spread out.
T4B mobile.
So do you have to go? Yeah, you have to go around
Into
there.
position. Right, sir.
These guys are kind of stuck in this prop, I think.
On our way,
These
sir.
buildings
I'll follow your
being
lead.
in the wall is
Heading
not
out.
good.
Almost there.
We're right
This
behind
way.
you.
I don't think he'd ever made a map for GC before, so we're still trying to
T4B ready.
get him practiced up with all the marker placements and how those actually interact with the map. Because in skirmish maps, it's really just you place the thing there, and where it looks like it's going to be is where it's going to be.
We've located the enemy.
We've secured a build pad. Turret constructed.
Oh, they can come around there.
Give me a target.
Construction complete.
Right away, sir.
Alright, looks like they aren't going to want to land the stuff.
Almost there. Heading out.
We are victorious.
We do have to figure out why that is. I think it's really just been something that happens with Zinj a lot in the last... since the
Construction
demo.
complete.
Like, it doesn't happen all the time, but it seems to happen semi-regularly with Zinj. Let's actually bring in Booster for that. Okay. The other thing I want to do, we have a lot of defenses here.
Construction complete.
So let's just make this sort of smaller force. And let's send these guys down.
Affirmative.
Cool. I'm kind of concerned about Patrick Minor there, because that's where Dalit or Izzard is. But we'll take the chance for now
Complying with orders.
while we build up
Beginning construction.
another
Tactical battle
Building
imminent.
shipyard for us. Right, so I think right now the Errant Venture is full power, because I think it's right after it was captured.
Choose your reinforcements.
Acknowledged.
Yeah.
Order confirmed. Coming around.
So I'm going to try not to lose our heroes here.
Moving to
But
coordinates.
we have the
Right away.
advantage with
Coordinates received.
Moving to coordinates.
the ion cannon there still.
Moving.
On my way. Forward.
Let's put
There they
Elor
are.
here. Alright, they're going to come towards us. We're going to let them
Ready
do
for
that.
commands. Order received.
Let's move back our fighters a little bit.
Calling for me, sir?
Well, it's mostly TIE fighters and not TIE Raptors, and those were what I was worried about.
Copy that.
So let's move our Corvettes forward a little bit.
TIE squadron here.
Roger that. It's
Okay.
as good as gone.
I think we should be okay. Let's get our fighters
TIE
going.
interceptor here. For the Empire. Course set.
Form up.
As soon as that ISD gets closer to being in range,
Flight systems
we're going to go
Form up.
ion cannon it.
Orders.
Closely on target.
Got one.
I'll try and draw their fire.
Copy. Our target priority.
Waiting order.
I copy.
Hold on.
Reporting.
I am with you. Coming around.
I'm under attack. Target's coming in.
Let that one go down. Now concentrate fire on that one. The stuff that can't target this is still going to target that.
Ion cannon firing.
Alright, now Booster and our regular ISD can take out their ISD.
Beware of traps. Bombers at the ready. The laser banks are your primary target.
Our fighters going there.
Coming around.
Target critical.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
What is your order?
Orders, sir.
Get some of our
Lasers linked and
DB-20s in a bit closer.
Cruiser standing by.
Bombers
Alright,
reporting in.
that's good. Focus down this VSD because it's a bit closer now too. If we can ever... There we go.
Taking him out.
Choose your
Harder weapons on that. Drop in another one here.
Heading for coordinates.
Moving to destination.
About to be destroyed.
Ready. Ready. Weapons.
Let's focus some fire on this area. Because we're winning pretty heavily over here. It's just we're not winning as much on this side. We are going to lose one of our MC-80s.
Standing by. Fire. Maximum fire. Divert all power to shields.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements cancelled.
I'm here. Confirmed.
He's headed your direction.
Okay, this MC-80 is still pretty much full. That's good.
Position. Tightening up.
Calamari cruiser ready. Ready for command. Direct fire on the engines.
Copy. Proceed.
Intercepting.
I think we're still safe to send our fighters a little further in.
Ion cannon available.
Alright.
Ion cannon firing.
Watch for enemy ships.
Concentrate.
Nope, that's a fight. Come on.
Returning to your position.
I'm kind of annoyed that that can target fighters. I need to change that if I can.
Yes, come on. I am with you.
Awaiting orders.
Our shields are down.
Gotta do our best to get this stuff away
Interdictive healing.
from Akbar.
Our target priority is the
Awaiting orders.
So let's get these two moving up a bit more.
Beware of traps.
No.
reporting.
What do you suggest? Power to the shields.
Nope. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting your orders.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, booster, stop there.
Our primary engine system is down.
You go forward a little bit.
Our launch bay is
It's just so much stuff.
Standing by.
It's hard to maneuver around it.
gone. Awaiting your command. Standing by.
Ready to command. Attack.
Standing by.
On target.
Our target priority is the laser.
Okay, you need to get in there.
Weapons operating.
Reporting in. Open fire.
I think we're at least through half of their VSDs. The problem is they do still have another ISD in there, though.
Fire. Open fire.
Your command, sir. Our engines are gone, sir. They've taken out our launch bay.
Ion cannon available. Ion cannon firing.
Ready, sir. Understood.
Move you forward a little bit, move you forward a little bit.
We've lost the iron cannons.
Ready for
Commander.
command.
Our captured ISDs are probably going to go down here.
Attacking target.
Choose your reinforcements.
Our lasers are destroyed.
Ready
Nope,
for orders.
Tarek, you don't go into the eye.
Awaiting orders. Fire at will.
What is shooting at booster here?
Forces. Taking him out.
Copy.
The gravity well generator has been destroyed. All fire to that target.
Yes, sir.
No, stop.
The lasers have been destroyed.
I copy.
Laser cannons disabled.
Reporting.
I'm in range. Enemy unit disabled.
Alright, we gotta make sure nothing can get close to him.
Yes, Commander. I am with you. Increase power toward the shields.
Yes, Commander.
There we go.
Maximum firepower.
Yes, sir. Going for the lasers.
Ready.
Got one.
Thought there was a second ISD they had.
They're coming around.
Someone's on my tail.
Ready for your orders.
Ready.
Okay, as long as he doesn't try to move forward, and they don't drop a second ISD on top of him.
Cruiser standing
What do you
by.
suggest?
Attacking.
Ion
What are they
cannon
shooting?
available.
Oh, there's still something off the map, that's why.
Ready?
Let's
Affirmative.
Yes, Commander.
Ion cannon firing.
Cruiser responding.
So we lost Elor.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Alright.
Attack formation.
These TIE fighters are almost dead.
Ready to commence. Targeting.
Switch pattern.
Firing. Weapons charged.
Okay, so we can pretty easily take out these VSDs. I don't know why they don't want to retreat.
A-Wing here.
Seems like the right
Ion
play for them.
cannon available. Ion cannon firing.
Weapons operational. All craft engage.
Alright. Not too bad.
Take out the missile launchers. Ready. Take out their guns. Open fire on those laser cannons.
What is your order?
We lost
Ion
Ilor,
cannon
we didn't
available.
lose Akbar, or
Hurry, cruiser.
we almost lost both Akbar and Tarek, but we didn't.
The enemy has been defeated.
We lost Phoenix and Nemerth Knights, we'll have to rebuild them. We did lose the ISD-2 we just captured when we got Kuat, but that was so many VSDs.
Building started.
Hold on, let's check the history graph here. Military... IR still has a lot.
At your command.
Vehicle in production.
We will need to work on our economy a little bit. Let's get them up there. I was hoping with these fleets we'd be able to go for Korax and Corellia, which I think we
Construction
still
complete.
can.
Mark
but,
calamari cruiser ready.
I'm a little bit wary about that now.
Construction complete.
Yeah, you're still camping out
Construction
there.
complete.
Let's see what's going on at Corellia. We have an ion cannon at Coruscant, right? Yeah, okay. So let's just build up some more vehicles and whatnot. So we'll see what's at Corellia. Oh yeah, this
Construction complete.
isn't too bad. I think both fleets will be able to do their part here.
Proceeding to location.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, so hopefully there's still enough stuff at Coruscant to deter Assard from attacking. Because she's gonna... I think the Remnant does want to attack us. They're just still building up for it.
Gunboat here, sir.
The more we can hit their stuff before they get to the point where they're okay with that, the better it'll be.
Enemy is
We have
approaching.
been defeated.
Oh, it had the single unit retreat script. Oops. I guess it has the script. So anything with powered engines that has the script attached, technically we'll use it as... That's the wrong side to be on.
Construction
We'll use it
complete.
as...
Construction complete.
Powered engines with the single unit retreat attached to them. Anytime they use powered engines, it will count as single unit retreat. So that's what happened there.
Imminent.
I didn't realize... So, like, we can't have a unit that has both powered engines and single unit retreat unless we script around that and have to make a version of single unit retreat that doesn't rely on powered engines. And there's no units that we plan on having both. Like, usually for that kind of thing, we'll go with micro jump and single unit retreat, which are tied to separate things.
At your command. Armed and ready.
And usually when we do that, when we have the ability attached, we change the text and the icon to say single unit retreat.
Head full.
But-
Full speed. Underway.
I guess when we hook that up...
Moving into position. Moving out.
we either put the script on and didn't intend
On
to,
my way.
or put the script on and didn't put the icons on. And I
Choose
think it
your
was,
reinforcements.
I think it's the
The
first
enemy
one,
has
because I
been
don't
spotted.
think we were planning on having DP-20s get the ability.
Fall out. Let's move out.
Orders
Mon
received.
calamari cruiser ready.
Moving.
We're heading out.
Ready for command.
Location confirmed. Advancing. Underway. Moving into position.
Roger that. Destroy their shield generators.
We're doing alright here.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements.
I wish you could bring the whole stack of a single unit into the battle at once.
Reinforcements en route.
Makes it so tedious bringing any individual fighters.
Reinforcements en
Moving
route.
to coordinates.
Target the heavy guns. Our target priority is the
Let's get the rest of these fighters in there. They do have a Lancer, so we'll have to be a little bit careful about that.
Open fire.
Let's get all these Y-Wings after this VSD.
Squadron reporting.
awaiting order.
You guys want to head forward a little bit?
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Target those lasers.
I've got it. Swinging around. Power. I got one on me. They're on me. Shields are down. I've been hit.
Copy.
Hold on. Power. I've been hit.
Our target priority is the laser
Shields
cannons.
are down. No good. I've got it.
Direct all fire on the ion cannons.
Alright, that's good.
I've got him lined up. Engage. Let's do some
No, you
damage.
keep going after the fighters.
I got one on me.
You
Frigate
guys
moving
are
out.
good as well.
I copy. Open fire.
Destroyed that VSD. If you guys can go after the shield gen on that one, just so I don't regret leaving it alone for so long.
Reporting. Fire on the shield
Same with
generator.
that. And you guys take out these smaller Carracks.
Standing by.
Yes, Commander.
They're coming around. Ready for orders. Target's coming in.
Ready. Disable those ion cannons.
Roger that.
Standing
Destroy the
by.
ion cannon. The lasers are our target.
Since the last version, we're intending to change over some of the assault frigates' weaponry into more turbo lasers based on the dreadnought update. So make the assault frigate an update on the updated dreadnoughts instead of on the older dreadnoughts, which had higher, like the Clone Wars version that had higher laser cannons, which was pretty much the standard for Clone Wars stuff. Lasers instead of turbo lasers.
Charged.
Like there are a lot of things that were around during the Clone Wars that after the Clone Wars got updated with turbo lasers instead of laser cannons. So they're retreating mostly back to their stations.
Boarding in. Going for the engine.
So let's deal with most of that.
Weapons operational. Ready.
Form up. Target those lasers.
Mon calamari cruiser here. Mon calamari cruiser ready.
Ready for command. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Roger that. Attack. Fire. Form up. Direct all
Alright.
fire on the ion cannons.
It's a lot of progress.
Moving to destination.
Get forward a little bit.
Awaiting orders.
Need to break off.
Open fire on those laser cannons. Disable those ion cannons. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Get over to the station now.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Okay, we'll have to just take out the station and then take out the
Attack that target. Attacking
Golans. The Golan.
target. On my way. Fire at will. Attacking.
Just gonna speed it up because we're mostly just traveling at this point.
Firing. All breath. Attack.
Holding fire for
All
maximum
breath.
effect.
Engage.
There'll be Korax for us.
Take out that target.
So we figured out a lot of the behaviors we want to change, the actual coding for the AI. The replacements we want to make for some of the behaviors we removed, where they just sort of like, where the base game makes them park under stuff.
Destroy that.
Alright, let's swap up here. So that'll just be
Forward.
a matter of... There's like two things we want to do for 2.2 that'll address some of the issues that arose from removing those behaviors, which the end result should be much better than what was going on with like the base game and like 2.1 by extension. And then any other significant changes we want to make to the AI, we're going to leave for 2.3. The reason we usually haven't done it before is, first, we didn't know that if you put it in a meg file within the mods folder, it would always work, but now Petroglyph has made it so that anything in the mods folder where it's just even as a regular XML will load fine as well. Before, that's why there were mods that you would have to install the AI changes to your base data folder, and that could cause issues with mod compatibility. Like, I spent like 90% of my time answering questions about why the AI doesn't do anything, and usually like 100% of the time it's just I ask, do you have Republic at War installed? They say yes, and then I say delete the AI folder because it breaks it. And now that won't be an issue. So, and we've never wanted to be the mod that made people do that or caused issues for other mods, so we always refrain from making the kind of changes to the AI that we would have wanted to, but now that's much more of a possibility. So we're a lot more open to doing that. But let's get these guys... That's going to be a worse fleet, actually. Like, this fleet looks bigger, but it's mostly just those fighters. So let's drop them on Korax. And... Can they actually move there? I don't know if Duro's... Yes, Duro is connected to it, because otherwise they wouldn't have been able to move that stuff.
Calamari cruiser ready.
Constructing.
Alright, let's get you down to Kuat.
Affirmative.
Building under construction.
Building started.
And we're just going to work on building stuff up for now. Because that was a pretty unfortunate battle we had there. Get Jennifer and Iron Will over into... Let's put them with this new Kuat fleet.
Construction complete.
Vehicle in production.
Did we lose our... No, we didn't lose the other Home 1 type. That's
Building
good.
started.
There's still a few places where we can get
Building
the extra... the trade facility. So we'll just do that wherever we can. We'll speed up a little bit.
Construction complete.
I kind of want to get rid of some of these extra fighters. It's not a lot of money, but the stacks are making me more more optimistic than I should be. Okay, so this is about... We're going to have to run from this. There's only one ISD. Hold on. Let's see. TIE Defenders are an issue. No HV gun. But that's a lot of frigates, going to be a lot of fighters. So 6 VSDs, 1 capital ship versus... Realistically, though, our MC-80s are more between the VSD and the ISD. So even though they are capital ships, it's not quite an easy win for us there. So I think we are going to retreat from this. And we'll see which side it puts this fleet on, if it goes up to Kuat or not. But
Enemy unit sighted.
oh, okay.
Ready. Proceeding to location.
Okay, we're just going to turn around and go.
Watch your six. I'll try and draw their fire. Formation.
Moving out.
Actually,
Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
I think we're back far enough. Because the raid fleet's going to jump in here. If it's anything substantial, we'll be able to take advantage of that.
Cruiser standing by.
So we'll just see what happens. You need to turn a little bit more.
Ready to commence.
Roger that.
Weapons charged. Weapons operational.
Okay, we can actually focus on this now. We should be able to take down this VST pretty easily because it's separated from the group.
Ready.
Can't shake 'em.
Shield generator is down.
On calamari cruiser here.
They're coming around. I can't see him.
Attack that target. Mon calamari cruiser ready. Attacking target.
Everything else swap to the ISD.
Fire at will.
Still gonna do damage to that off the sides, but I'm more concerned about the ISD, obviously. Oh, is this like the worst raid fleet ever? I think it is. It is.
Our main shields are out.
It is literally 2 Lancers and a Carrack.
System is out.
Our lasers are gone. Calling for me.
Well, actually, considering what we've already destroyed, we might still be able to do this anyways.
Awaiting orders. Copy. Open fire on those laser cannons. I copy.
I've got one on me.
Try not to let one on your tail. Stay in attack formation. Rendezvous at. Try not to let one on your tail.
Alright, so what? That's 2 VSDs in the ISD out of 6 VSDs in the ISD.
Engines down.
And that's one of the VSD ones. Did we destroy a VSD 2 first or 1? I don't remember. I don't think I actually checked. The thing is, we're going to run out of fighters, so
Calculating
I don't want to get
target
trapped in
light
that.
speed.
I don't want to risk losing all these ships. Oh, crap.
Retreat aborted.
Reporting.
Oh, come on.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
Well, now we have to. It's just,
Preparing
we have to give
for
up
jump to
Kraken.
light speed.
by canceling that I lost even more stuff, but
They've taken out our lasers.
rip Kraken. You spied on stuff for us. Alright.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready.
Unit in production.
Construction complete.
Unit
I'll do that at
cancelled.
Coruscant.
Vehicle in production. Unit in production.
And I do want to
Constructing
get
unit.
some Dauntlesses. They need a couple buffs, but they're still pretty good.
Squadron
Somewhere else we
reporting.
can get that, I guess Carta we can get
Construction.
the trade port.
Squadron reporting.
Vehicle
So let's
in
grab another
production.
MC-80B. Let's bring this
Order
down here.
confirmed. Coming
We need to go
around.
there. We do need to bring the Real Core up to Borlea still, but we need to be able to take Corellia and Corax first.
Construction complete.
Heading out.
Mon
Alright.
Calamari cruiser
Construction
ready.
complete.
So
Unit in production.
we'll just keep doing that.
Unit
Let's do that
cancelled.
here.
Constructing unit.
Slightly more expensive, but it'll be faster. Is there anything we can do with this fleet? Get rid of the A-Wings, the extra A-Wings. This fleet isn't super strong, actually. Let's get Tarek down to
Right away.
the Kuat fleet. Get a
Unit
Dauntless
in
there,
production.
and we'll get a
Vehicle in production.
MC-80.
Mon
I think we're gonna
Calamari
move
cruiser ready.
Mon Mothma to
Mon
Kuat.
Calamari cruiser ready.
It's just better to have the
Constructing unit.
discount on the front line, I
Vehicle in
think.
production.
Right away.
We'll keep expanding that that fleet over there. We'll put the defense fleet over in the middle so that anything we want to bring, we can bring much easier rather than having to fish it out of our fleets.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready.
And we'll save up now for
On my way.
one of these
Unit
fish
in
tanks.
production.
Mon Calamari cruiser
Carta,
ready.
you can
Beginning
get that.
construction. Constructing.
Any other places we can upgrade for our economy? Not
Enemy
really.
fleet approaching.
Ooh. Guess who's back? Okay, that's a lot of quasars. We will need to get more CR90s. I think that's going to be the next thing I buy a lot of. In fact,
Unit in production.
we'll do that with our next bit of money. So we'll probably just have to retreat flat out from here. I really hope they don't have Zinj. Ion cannon won't really do much against this.
Reinforcements
We've got
en
him.
route.
Send reinforcements.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Ahead. I need help.
Fighter swarm. Okay, everything got out though. Alright, so I think we are going to call it there for today's episode, so thank you so much for watching, everyone, and on Sunday we'll put up, or our next episode will be on Sunday, and what we're going to have to do then is continue trying to build up a couple more Corvettes so we can deal with Zinj, and we'll try to take Corellia and Corax, but it seems like the AI doesn't like us anymore and they want us all to die horrible, horrible deaths, so we'll have to see how far we can get. If we just spend some time building up our infrastructure and building some ships, I think we'll be okay, but we are getting a bit closer to the Remnant. I think they're maxed out as far as their pop cap goes, so we don't have to worry too much about them getting stronger in that sense. And I'm assuming the same is true for Zinj. So it's really just us playing catch up for a little bit, and then we'll be able to deal with them. But anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.